LRBAquatics.com. Hello world, how's it going? So I am at the Michiana Aquarium Society Tropical Magic 2018. It's an all fish show, and I wanted to share this with you guys because I love how it's set up. I love how these guys do it, and it's really cool. So I'm going to show you a little bit about it, and we've already had a swap. So here's the lineup, schedule of events. It's a whole weekend thing. So on Saturday, you got the swap going on. You got speakers, which I was one of them. Went pretty good, I think. And show judging, awards party, and then show teardown. Then on Sunday, we got an auction going on. And this is in South Bend, Indiana. If you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow and you're nearby, come check out the auction. I'm sure there's going to be some cool stuff. But they've got all these fish tanks and these classes and awards to do. Now I thought it was a little confusing with all the rules and all the classes because there's so much going on. But I'm going to simplify this for you guys and kind of show you guys how they do it. And they also let me judge, which was my first fish judging that I've done, and that was really fun, and I got a good feel on how they do it. I really enjoyed that. So here's one of the categories is art. That's pretty cool. But here what they do is you can bring in your own tank and you bring in your fish. So like this, look at this crazy fish. This is a frogfish. Have you guys ever seen a frogfish? This is freshwater too. It's pretty wild. But so what you can do is you can scape the tank and you can bring in, you can do the tank however you want, any size. But if you do get into the bigger ones, you just got to bring your stand. So you can even bring in big stands. Maple Street Aquatics hanging out down there. It was nice to chat with him and hang out with him a little bit. And yeah, so you can do all kinds of fish. There's barbs, there's tetras, there's any kind of fish you could think about throwing in a tank. That's what you can bring. So it's really, really fun the way they have it set up. So you just pretty much bring in a tank, any size you want, set it up how you want. They've got, like, say, all these stickers. Those are all awards or classes that they could win in. So you can see just within this little tank, there's all these things that it's entered in. And that could be with the guppy or for the scape or something like that. So there's all kinds of multiple ways you can win. And for bragging rights, they give a plaque, ribbon, stuff like that. And so many different ways to set up. And I love it how they have, like, you can either do a novelty tank or you can do a more natural tank, so that all the categories are separated out of that. And there's just some neat fish here. Not all are out and about, but some are. This is, what is that, parrot feather? This guy's starting to come out. I actually judged the new World Cichlids, so this was one guy I judged. Nice clown loach. LRB Aquatic sticker, gotta love that on both of them. Representing, but hello everybody in the chat. So I'm gonna show you these cichlids. These are pretty wild. This is a huge leaf fish. I've never seen a leaf fish this big. This guy is absolutely enormous. Absolutely enormous. Now, there are other clubs that do sort of the same thing as this, where they do all fish show. So always check out your guys' local clubs. It's amazing how fun these events can be. Whether they're big or small, they're always a good time. The swap was great. Lots of cool stuff there. And that's a nice green terror. Huge Midas here. It's a really beautiful fish. I know this is an African. I'm not sure which kind though. Nice size to him. This guy's full of personality. Hey buddy, I bonded with that one over there. Chocolate cichlid. And we'll hop over to the other side here. And I want to show you guys some of the categories as well. And I also want to talk with you guys on how they judge fish. So if you guys want to do something like this and show your fish and just have a good time and mingle with other fish people, this will help you out with like what to look for when you're bringing stuff. So let's go ahead and cover that real quick. So here's an example of a judging sheet. So what they do is they put the tank number on there, the entry number, class, and all that, and then kind of label the name on the fish, usually, so you know what you're looking for. And then they judge it by the standard of the fish, not of comparison of what's around, but the standard of the species, so what it should look like. And that's by size, color, deportment, which is behavior, like how they're acting, condition, and finnage. And that's pretty much it. And you can add a comment if you want. But if you're gonna bring a fish, think about these categories before you do, if you're in it to win it. But if you're just trying to have fun or whatever, that's always welcome too. Always a good time here. You can see the awards, all the different show awards. So each class gets ribbons and all that. Bettas, boschas, loaches, catfish, all kinds of stuff. Tetras, you name it, they're on here. They're in here. Second tier, brackish and saltwater. I didn't see any saltwater, I didn't think. Family rules, aquatic animals, aquatic plants, arts and craft, aquarium beautiful, bowl beautiful, novelty, junior arts. So there's all kinds of categories, all kinds of fun for everyone if you want to do something like that. And I've got to give a big shout out to Michiana Aquarium Society for doing all this, because if these people weren't doing this, getting together as a club, offering such a thing, then a lot of people wouldn't even really realize the quality of a lot of fishes. So it kind of keeps standards in the hobby, and not everything's a Petco fish, you know. Look at this guppy, that is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that color sheening on him. Some nice ones up there. I like that little tank. It's simple, but it's definitely works. This is a nice little setup here too. A couple bettas. Pretty neat. And I mean, I just think it's great how you can just bring in your own tank, set it up however, whatever fish. There's no rules to any of that. Like, I love that. You can see this is John, he's doing his judging. He's got great finnage himself. Very cool. Look at this guy. Googly-eyed goldfish. Whoa! I'm a crazy goldfish. Blue, 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 blue. Whoa! Now that guy's got deportment. He's got that behavior going on. I could see myself bonding with him. And more bettas. And then like for a novelty tank too. So this is what I love, is the fact that like a little girl could sit here and think about this cute design and put it all together. But she's not competing against like natural tanks. So there's the novelty and then there's the natural. So you can get as creative with these tanks as you want to. And that's what I love about it too, is just the creativity that you can do with these tanks is almost unlimited. So really cool. This angelfish. Look at this angelfish, the finnage on it. Look at the threads. Look how long this is. Look at the back fin tail. I'm guessing he probably lives by himself or something. I don't know how he keeps them thread fins not chewed up. Absolutely beautiful. I wish I knew Placo numbers better. I can't remember which L this is, but he's pretty cool. Raphael cat down there hiding. He's not showing very good deportment though, but they never do. That's their nature. So you don't judge them against that, because that's the nature of the fish. Some nice Australian rainbow fish here. Real nice. Look how he's flaring up his fins. Actually, that's a female. I don't know why the male's hiding. That's a good size for the female. The male was out and about earlier. He must have got spooked. Turquoise rainbows. Look at this loach, is absolutely huge. So in comparison to this turquoise rainbow, look at that loach. Absolutely ginormous. Oh, there is tetras here. And then you got your danios and your barbs and your autos. Yeah, so it's not a huge show, but it's got a lot of tanks. a lot of variety. And that's the great thing about it too, is since there's not so many tanks, you know, if you guys want to get out there, win something, or have some bragging rights and have fun with it, you know, you got chances. You guys can do something like this. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. The swap was in the gym earlier. We did that. Tomorrow's the auction, and I just did my talk. They all tell me it was great. I don't know if I believe them, but I did get it finished at 5 o'clock this morning, and I didn't even get to practice run it, but I think it went pretty good. You guys know me, I could talk about fish any day of the week, but I thought I'd hop on here real quick and show you how cool it was to just be able to be so creative and to just have fun like that and just do whatever you want with these fish contests. And it was pretty cool. So, alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to keep it short so it saves in HD. Is there a website they post all the shows? How do you find small ones? So I know Corey from Aquarium Co-op has a list of a lot of the shows. Amazonas Magazine, in the back of Amazonas Magazine, often shows a lot of the shows. And really just look, like, if you get it like a collective list of local clubs around you, just keep their names or abbreviation, like this is Michiana Aquarium Society, so that's MAS, M-A-S. And you go to their website and they'll have it all. Oh, we gotta get tanks in the background. There we go. That's a lot better background. All right, so I'm hopping off here. Hope everybody has a great week, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Auction's going down. I don't know what I'm gonna do a video on yet, but you know I'm gonna come up with something. So I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, everybody. Peace and love.